Hey guys, time to put the poppers away and get rid of the lube. It ain't that kind of party. Hey guys, it's your girl Khloé.a.rose coming to you loud, live, and in full melanin. It's been some time since I made a video, and I was looking at the calendar and I was like, oh my god, it's been a year. It's officially been a year that I've been in my transition. And I know, I should have made way more content than I did this whole year, but you know what? I needed this year for myself. So, sorry guys, but you got what you got. But the best part is, I went through a full year, so it means hormones are starting soon. So, what that means, I'll have so much more content because I'll have more things going on in my transition other than just embracing my transition, which I did in the first year. So, in the first year of transition, I have learned so much. I mean, so much. I feel my face has changed just with my makeup techniques. My style has changed with how I dress myself and how I do my hair. And just in general, I feel like I've just grown into the woman that I always knew I was, but also who I wanted to see in the mirror. I'm not saying that when I first started, I didn't see that woman, but she wasn't polished yet. You know what I mean? She's still a little rough around the edges, but she was still good. So now she's just cleaned up a little bit more spiced up and polished, and she's only going to get better as the years go on. So, let's start with the topic of this video. Before we get there, don't be rude. Don't be rude. Because if you think you're going to come on my channel, bitch, and not be subscribing to this channel, oh no, you got me wrong, ho. You better, subscribe to this channel right below, honey, right? Right, notification bell, so you get notifications whenever I do decide to link and drop some videos for y'all to see. Okay, it's that easy, boo. And it's guaranteed that if you subscribe to my channel, the economy will get better and prices will go down. Hey, listen, I don't make the rules, I just know that's what happens. Don't believe me? Try it and see what happens. First topic of trans I've learned is dating. Dating has been so different from when I was a boy to now being in my transition as a woman. I didn't go on dates beforehand as a boy. It just never happened in the gay world for me. It wasn't that I wasn't attractive, it just wasn't my thing. I didn't get asked on dates. People were fine with getting me in bed, but that's about all it was. And that's fine with me because that's where I wanted to keep it, okay? Now, yes, I had my fair share of boyfriends and my relationships that failed.
I'm okay. I don't have any problems or issues from my relationships, I promise.
Me? Cheated? Anyway. We live and we learn. I've learned a couple things. One, the men that like trans women are, how do I say, unique. Well, let's start with the typical questions people ask a trans woman about the men that they date. Let's start there. First question would be, yes, the mascara, and I'm using it as a pointer, okay? Don't yell at me about it. First thing they would say is, so, if a man's dating a trans woman, does that make him gay? Wrong. It does not make the man gay. Why? Because at the end of the day, he's still going after a woman. Let me put that out here in big word. Woman.
Be a woman.
Guys, sorry. I got a little distracted. Still going after a woman. But the perception of a woman. If he wanted a man and he wanted to be gay, trust me and believe. I live here in Fort Lauderdale. There's a town called Walton Manors here. Probably one of the largest gay cities in the United States, I think. And there'll be plenty of men out there that will do anything to get with a straight man. I mean anything to get with a straight man. Like, they have no problem doing it. And it'd be very easy for them to do it. They could literally just walk on the street, take their shirt off, be like, I'm a straight man, who wants my dick? It would happen. Like that. So it'd actually be easier for them to get with a gay man than it would for them to get with a trans woman, because sadly to say, most trans women are going to charge. They're going to ask for coins. Money, dinero, moolah, Benjamins.
The dollar bill, preferably more 20s, 10s, 100s.
So that's usually what they're going to ask for. They're not really going to be looking for anything less than that. Though you have your few trans women that do like to have fun on the side. Me, in particularly, went through the first year doing the whole gambling with it. You know, having my little fun here and doing, the gigs on the side as well. And all I learned from that was I learned my self-worth. That's what I learned. I learned my self-worth. That's for damn sure. I learned self-worth because I realized at the end of that only men will respect you if you show them. That respect isn't something that's given. It's not something that's earned. It's taught. If you don't teach people how to respect you in life, they will run amok in your life. And that's kind of what the men did in my life. They ran amok in my life. And I fucked them. All of them. Needless to say, as they ran amok in my life and as I fucked them through my life, I learned that I didn't have much self-worth for myself and I wasn't getting in return what I really wanted. Which was definitely not a relationship, so don't get that twisted. I wanted a guy that would, go out to eat with me. Be able to eat booty like groceries. Well, maybe let me eat the booty like groceries. Have fun and still treat me like a woman. Cater to a girl. Take me out to eat. Take me out in public. Let me get dressed up. Let me do something, okay? I can't be sitting up in the house all... No, you got me twisted. I'm just sitting up in the house all the time doing, oh, sorry. The gig. It got old really quick. Because I realized that these men are never going to respect me unless I show them how to respect me. And I had to cut it off with every single last one of them. And now I've gotten to the point where I understand why trans women do not sleep with other men. Fun. Because, well, one, you're going to waste my time. Because I'm going to deal with a whole lot of, is it in yet? That's all that went in. Oh, you ready for the rest?
Wow!
It just wasn't working out for me that well. So I figured instead of wasting my time with inexperienced guys that do not know anything about bottoming. By the way, if you're watching this video and you're a straight man that likes trans women, probably do yourself a favor. Get a toy. Get a butt plug. Get anything. But waste my time trying to fuck you. Back to the story. I realized I was just wasting my time and wasting my self-worth by wasting my time with these men. And then we get the men that want to trap, that want to see you off, social media apps and stuff like that think that you're very pretty and you're nice and they want to get to know you. And I'm like, you know what, sure, I'll get to know you. And then they want you to travel out to them and see them and stuff. And yet they don't understand that when I say, I'll come travel to you, but you have to pay for my time gone from my hometown. And then I'm called the prostitute or the escort. I'm just asking you to be a gentleman and cater to your woman. Because if you think for 1 second that I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing in my life, holding up my money to go see you, so you can get what you want, which we all know what that is. You ready? It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to come and waste my time to give you everything that you want for me to get nothing that I want in return. And yet, that doesn't make me a prostitute or an escort. It makes me realistic. Because it's, at the end of the day, all these men tell me they want something real. It's like, well, honey, how much realer does it get then? I'm an escort or a prostitute, and I make money sleeping with other men so I can provide for myself. Because nowadays, the economy does not want me to have a job. Therefore, I need you to financially cover me so I am not broke.
Dinero. Benjamins.
I don't think anything gets more real than that. Anyway, so within a year of my transition, I have learned that men are shit. Now, I'm going to go more in depth in my whole year of my transition, more than just this one. But, I had to give you guys something because it's been a minute. And I really did miss talking to you guys. Plus, I'll be starting hormones soon, girl. And when I start hormones, there ain't going to be no sex drive. So I ain't going to be worried about none of that. Think of all the work I will get done and all the things I'll be able to get done when I'm not horny. Just think. You had all the time in the world and you were not horny. What would you get accomplished in life? This wasn't a point for you to pull out your lube or your poppers, guys. So you can put that away still. The men I've gone on dates with and the guys I've seen. I've also dealt with the whole, you walk them into your apartment or you walking in and they act all weird, or you're getting a ride there and then they look all weird because they're like, oh, the trans girl's walking in, but I'm afraid. And I don't get that either. It's like, if you're embarrassed to see me in person, don't think for 1 second you're going to see me in private. Are you ready? Because it's just not going to happen. I have too much self-respect for myself, and I didn't waste 33 years of my life being a man for me to transition to a woman to be disrespected by you. So, it is respect your trans women, be courteous to them, because guess what? They put up with a lot of shit from society, so therefore you must pay for it. You don't like it? Don't date women. Because you're going to get the same thing from a cisgender woman too, honey. You got to pay for them too. Pussy's expensive, so is dick. Okay. Bye. Blowing the wind, rose petals.